What's going on, everyone? It's Nick, and you could tell I'm in a great mood. And hey, Savage is in the box. I have not worn this shirt in a while, but I think that my Yankees have earned it, and they're finally in a wild card spot for the first time since I think May. By the way, I'm going completely unscripted. I just want to show my raw emotion right now while I'm in the middle of editing one video. I just want to give you this video right now because the New York Yankees are in second place and moved past the Red Sox in the standings. Now, do I think that they're going to catch the Rays? No. Just got to fight for a wild card spot at this point, but still. For the fact that they're finally in position to make the playoffs, at least for now, I'm very pumped up. And for the fact that the Yankees are finally finding ways to win games, that makes me really happy. A lot of these close games that the Yankees have been winning since the All-Star break, there's no way the first half Yankees would have won those games. So that makes me a lot more confident now. Every time I started believing in this team this year, they'd start falling apart. That's why I've been very hesitant to start thinking, oh, this team's about to turn the corner. Because every time I have thought that this year, this team would start losing again. But right now, I think maybe I should start taking my chances with feeling confident. Am I going to start giving Aaron Boone some credit though? No. I still say that they're winning in spite of him, not because of him. I know it's a little ironic that I say that while I'm wearing this shirt for a phrase that he coined, but I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The first game of this doubleheader, I do not think he should have taken out Jordan Montgomery. Same with Garrett Cole against the Angels. Even though Zach Britton was able to get out of that inning without giving up a run, what a miracle, right? I still think that Aaron Boone should have let Garrett Cole finish the inning. And this game, the first game of the doubleheader against the Red Sox, I don't think that he should have taken out Jordan Montgomery. 1 home run, 1 walk, still 78 pitches. I do still think he should have let him finish the inning. However, Albert Abreu got the job done, so gotta clap it up for him. The second game of this doubleheader, Giancarlo and Luke Voit. Use the force, Luke. That's right. They got the Yankees their 2 runs, both on home runs, and the Yankees swept the doubleheader. Let's go. Hey, Red Sox, how does third place feel? Although I probably should at least be more humble for now. I don't know. Hopefully this is not karma for tomorrow because Andrew Heaney is on the mound and I called him a bum in my last video. You know what though about Andrew Heaney? What's weird about him is the fact that he does have a high K rate, he does have a high whip rate, and a high chase rate. He doesn't throw very hard though, but he does have upside. Somehow he's not able to really put it together. I'm not sure why, but perhaps the fact that he does strike out batters, that's actually what I think Brian Cashman did see in Andrew Heaney, as well as the Yankee scouts. Hopefully, either he gets it together against the Red Sox and makes me look like a fool for what I said about him after the Field of Dreams game. As of the recording of this video, that is the last game the Yankees have lost. Or the Yankees are able to cover for however many runs he gives up. And hopefully whatever boneheaded move Aaron Boone makes is not costly. Also, real quick about Luke Voit. My bad for not saying this earlier when I was talking about his home run that he hit in the second game of this doubleheader. He is 6 for his last 13. That's a .462 average. Of course, he's not going to sustain that for the rest of the season. However, he is swinging a red hot bat right now. I have to apologize to him for thinking that his days with the Yankees are numbered when they got Rizzo. He's definitely going to contribute to this team. Now, when Rizzo's back, of course, someone's going to have to lose some playing time. But you know what? I'm fine with Luke Voit being a DH. At the time of the trade with the Cubs, Luke Voit was actually +2 in defensive runs saved, but now he's back to 0. So I think we'll be okay with Luke Voit DHing, Rizzo at first base. Even with Luke Voit coming back down to earth defensively, he's been swinging a red hot bat lately to make us not actually miss Rizzo that much. Don't get me wrong, we'd rather have Rizzo in the lineup than not, but because Luke Voit has been so hot lately, there's not really much of a reason to miss Rizzo right now. Of course, though, we do want him back, and when he is back, yeah, Luke Voit can definitely DH and contribute to this team. for the fact that Giancarlo Stanton and Luke Voit drove in the 2 runs that the Yankees scored in the second game, and also drove in the 3 runs in the 5th inning of the first game to take a lead that the Yankees never looked back on, they're definitely the co-players of this doubleheader. Back to Aaron Boone though, like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of the pitching changes that he's made. However, they haven't cost the Yankees the last couple of days, so I'll take it. Also, how about Chad Green actually converting his last 2 saves? We haven't felt confident in him as a closer. We felt confident in him as a guy who can pitch in the 6th or 7th inning, but not as a closer. He's converted his last 2 saves though, so great job by Chad Green. Joey Gallo, even though he's still striking out a ton, the fact that he drove in the only 2 runs of the game for the Yankees against the Angels, and that's what the Yankees needed to win the game, I'm definitely going to clap it up for Joey Gallo for driving in those runs. With that home run that he hit, we knew that he's going to hit for power, just also strike out a ton and hit for a very low average. But more importantly, the Yankees are 22-8 in their last 30. This season has been such a roller coaster. Every 2 steps forward, take 2 steps back. Take 2 steps forward, take 2 steps back. It's just been a roller coaster. 22-8 in their last 30 though. Gotta love it. Let's keep it going, guys. Also, I gotta give a shout out to Luis Hill. The 3 games that he has pitched this year for the Yankees, he has not given up a run yet. Love to see that while this team is shorthanded. Also, gotta give a shout out to Wandy Peralta. Brian Cashman is looking like a real genius because of how Wandy Peralta's been performing lately. He hasn't even given up 1 run in the last month, while Mike Tauchman has had nothing to do with why the Giants have been winning as many games as they have. I knew when the Yankees made that trade that Wandy Peralta, even though he doesn't have the stats that wow you, when I saw stuff on Baseball Savant, I thought that this guy definitely has some upside, but he just hasn't been able to put it together yet. But now he is putting it together, and I love to see it. Now again, I'm not expecting the Yankees to catch the Tampa Bay Rays in the standings. The Yankees are still 5 games behind the Rays, and the Rays are also playing red hot baseball right now. I do think that the Yankees should at least be able to win the wild card game regardless of who's managing. As of today, they'd be playing the Oakland A's in the wild card game, and I definitely think that the Yankees should be able to beat the Oakland A's. Historically, the Yankees own the A's in the playoffs anyways. But then when facing the Tampa Bay Rays, I do fear that Kevin Cash is going to outsmart Aaron Boone and win the series. On paper, I definitely see the Yankees as a better team. It's just that the Rays are so much better managed. Even though Kevin Cash can sometimes also get too analytical, at least it's not as much of a problem for him as it is for Aaron Boone. I'm also not going to be one of those guys that's going to just be happy to make the playoffs. 2017, sure, even though they did better than just make the playoffs. But also, again, like I talked about before, the expectations were low that year. So, for me, anything short of a World Series appearance, I am not celebrating. I also don't think that'll happen with this Yankees team, but I hope that they prove me wrong. Hopefully, what I said in my predictions video before the season, hopefully I was right the first time around, but if I'm being completely honest now, no, this team doesn't have what it takes to win a pennant. However, they do have what it takes to at least make it to the ALDS. Well, on paper, they have what it takes to win a pennant. It's just, I don't trust Aaron Boone or the analytical team is all that it is. But this is just an unscripted video giving you my raw reaction to the Yankees sweeping the doubleheader and taking over the Red Sox for second place and for the second wildcard spot. You can tell I am very pumped up right now. Be sure to leave a like if you're also pumped up if you're a Yankees fan. If you could please subscribe, that'd be much appreciated too. Hit the notification bell for more sports content from me. And get down in the comment section as well. I'd love to hear from you guys. Hopefully the Yankees can actually complete the sweep so that this video doesn't age terribly. If it does, it is what it is. I'm just happy to make a happy Yankees video for once because I haven't made very many this year. Also, I hope that the lighting is better. I had someone tell me that I need better lighting for my videos. I adjusted that. I made sure that I get better lighting. I hope that this was better. So let me know what you guys think. I always love talking to you guys. So that'll do it for now, and I'll talk to you next time. Go Yankees. I'm also in the middle of editing another video that'll come very soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, peace.